Okay guys, so I'm going to put it out there right now. This video is going to be completely different from anything you've seen from me before. It's basically like a really small snippet of a day in the life, like a tiny day in the life. But I really wanted to make a video today. I was super hyped to make a video, but it's too hot to play games and sit at a desk. I'm just recording this, I'm getting ridiculously hot. So I need to do a few things. I need to clean my car, I need to go into town and do a few bits. So I thought I'd bring you guys along to get used to doing a day in the life. And before anyone asks why I'm doing this, I will do a full thing after this video, like not after this video, after this recording. After you've seen the day in the life bit, I'll do a full explanation, but it's far too hot for me to sit down and do a full conversation at the desk right now. So after they've done the day in the life bit, when it's a bit cooler this evening, so when it's cooled down a bit and I've done what I need to do, I'm going to sit down and just explain to you why I'm doing this and what's going on with the channel, because I'm not becoming a vlogger. Don't worry, if you guys are just around for Siege, there's plenty of Siege content coming. But yeah, just stick around for after the vlogging bit, or day in the life bit, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, I will explain anything. But anyway, I'm going to go and clean my car because I'm melting here right now and I really need to get outside. Okay, well hopefully this angle isn't too bad. My face doesn't look atrocious, but it's a bit later than I expected. It's now dark. I was meant to actually go out earlier, but you know, who cares? Okay, when I said dark, I didn't realise pitch black, but yeah, it's pretty dark. But I just need to go into town and do some things, which I may not even be able to do now, because I'm pretty sure most of the places will be shut. I'm not sure what time Tesco shuts, but one of them was to get food. I just realised my car is very anti-vlogging because it's quite noisy, and I know I'm probably going to get judged hard for that, but you know what? I'm not too bothered, because now going into the deep part of the conversation, I really think people care too much what other people think. Like, it's a serious problem nowadays, especially with young people. Like, everyone is so kind of dictating about what you should and shouldn't like, and what's okay and what's not okay. Okay, so I had to be a bit careful there because I don't look like a crazy person talking to my windshield. But I guess hashtag vlogging issues. But as I was saying though, I think when you're young, as long as you're not doing anything crazy, illegal, not doing anything silly that could land you in trouble, just don't worry about what other people think. Just do what makes you happy. This car is a prime example for me, okay? It's a sporty car. It looks kind of, it's a sporty car, it's got custom alloys on it, and it's got a loud exhaust. So when older people generally, when they see it, they just think that I'm up to no good and just being silly. But at the end of the day, I'm not a lunatic. I don't go racing around. I like the sound of cars, I like nice wheels, I like sporty looking cars, and I'm 19 years old, so I'm just doing whatever I want at the moment and whatever makes me happy. And I've had this car now for about 9 months, and I've had the exhaust for about 4. And although it's nothing crazy, it's not like a super expensive car, it's not a race car, I mean, it's quite quick, it's quite sporty, but the main thing is it makes me happy, okay? I always smile when I'm driving this car. I'm always proud to drive it because it's the first expensive-ish car that I worked for and saved up for myself. And you know, I'm really happy and proud to have this car, and it makes me happy. Whether or not people judge me because it's loud or looks too overly sporty-ish, I'm avoiding the word boy racer, but that would probably be the word that most people would use when they look at it. Although I would disagree, people would think boy racer, but you know, people that enjoy cars often are afraid to do anything to it out of fear of how it looks to other people. But to be honest, it just doesn't matter, okay? It really doesn't matter. If it makes you happy and it makes you smile, go ahead and do it, because you only get one life, and you don't want to be like, oh my god, I wish I had that phase where I could do whatever I want and, you know, get away with it. Because trust me, I will not be driving a car like this with this kind of exhaust when I'm like, you know, early 30s and I maybe even have a family and settle down. And although I've been using cars as an example, this really is just a thing that applies to many young people. People around my age, and the reason I'm saying this is because I know that a lot of people that watch me are about my age, because I can see the statistics on YouTube, and I know that most people are about my age. So if you're watching this and you're worried about what other people think about you, and you kind of don't do things that you want to just because of how it may appear to others, honestly, don't. Just do it, okay? And you will be so much happier for it when you realise that it doesn't... When you realise that you don't have to let other people dictate to you what you can and can't do and how you should and shouldn't look. Like I said, obviously there are limitations. Don't do anything that's illegal, don't do anything crazy. But generally, if it's safe and it's not crazy and it makes you happy, do it. Anyway, that's enough of deep conversations with Jordan. I don't know why I felt the need to get that off my chest, but I did. But in case you haven't, I'm sure you can probably hear by now that my car's loud, but there's an empty bit of road coming up. I'm just going to demonstrate what I mean when I say this car is obnoxiously loud sometimes. See that, okay? That makes me smile every time. I love the sound of cars, and it makes me happy. And the fact that it does this to me is all that's important, okay? And FYI, I wasn't speeding. That was a road that was a 60 road, and it was completely empty. I just sped up to 60 quickly before anyone calls me out, and like, when I just mentioned don't do anything illegal. Okay, guys, right. So I'm back home. It's not too hot now. It's okay. It's like 24 degrees, so it's still fairly warm, but like it's bearable. So this is the point where I just wanted to explain why I made this video today, because some of you are probably thinking, what the hell is this? Why is he suddenly become a vlogger? In fact, actually no, I wouldn't even class myself as a vlogger. That was not a vlog, that was just a very small snippet of me doing random shit. But the reason I made this video is because, one, I've been hyping up this 10k day in the life special for a while. I've been saying that I'm going to do it at 10k, and I realised that it's kind of not a good idea to hype it up, because I'm going to be crap at vlogging at first, okay? I know I'm not going to be very good at it. I'm still using my iPhone at the moment. I am going to get a camera, but right now I'm using my iPhone, and as well as that, the iPhone is horribly fat. Like, the iPhone makes you look horrible. It makes you look twice as fat as you actually are. It makes me really like self-conscious when I'm using the camera, which is obviously a pain in the ass when you're trying to vlog, because although I don't really care too much, it does bother me when I watch it back, and I'm like, oh my god, that looked terrible, but that's a whole other thing. The main reason for this video was to kind of just get used to recording snippets of what I do, so that I can get your guys' feedback on it. You guys can give me some suggestions what you do and don't like, and as well as that, I don't always feel like playing games. Like, I want to make videos all the time. I'm always hyped to make a video, but I don't always want to play games. And on a day like this, when it's 34 degrees and absolutely boiling, the last thing I want to be doing is sat in a stuffy room with a small fan playing Siege. Like, I love Siege, but I also hate sweating to death, and it's just not comfortable for me. I can't make good content because I'm not comfortable where I am, and it just sucks. So these videos aren't, like, I'm not becoming a vlogger, I'm not doing a phase and going full vlogger mode, but on days where I don't want to play games and where it's too hot for me to play games at the moment, I'm going to be doing these kinds of little videos where I'll probably record a bit of what I'm doing throughout the day, and then do something like this at the end where I do, you know, face cam and whatever. So yeah, these videos are just going to be me recording little bits of what I'm doing, then having conversations or discussions or something else at the end. So I would appreciate it if you guys leave some feedback on it, because it's a learning process for me doing this kind of video editing or just making these kinds of videos. I'm not used to it, but it's something that I definitely want to do, because I would love to upload daily, but everyone has days where you just don't want to play games. I want every video to be the best they can be, and in order for them to be the best they can be, I need to be enjoying it, and if I'm not enjoying something, I'm not going to be happy with the video, so there's no point me even making it, which is why I've missed a few days lately, because I just haven't been I just haven't been in the mood to make them. It's been too hot and I just ended up skipping them. So instead of skipping them, that's why I'm doing these. If you don't enjoy these kind of videos, that's perfectly fine. I'm not stopping Siege by any means. I'll probably be uploading a Siege video tomorrow. But this is for the people that really enjoy me as a person on this channel. This is content for you guys, and also to get you guys as involved as possible to help make them better. So I hope you guys do enjoy them, and also that you guys leave some good feedback and we make it as good as they can be. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave the video there because I am going to go to bed. I'm shattered. The heat has taken it out of me. I'm so tired. I need a shower and bed. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I would appreciate it if you did smack the like button if you did. And also subscribe if you are new around here and you've managed to find this video of all of my videos somehow. I don't know why you'd find this one, but if you did, definitely consider subscribing because we make awesome stuff all the time. Anyway guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of your week and I'll see you in the next one.